I am Eva,
And I'm Kiara.
and we run a shop that says Lalanalú.
Yes,
Yes.
it's here in the neighborhood of Gràcia. I'm from Brazil, but for 11 years since I moved here to Barcelona, and I live there. I live since then, and my favorite craft is crochet.
I cannot choose favorite craft. Sorry. I love knitting and crochet, and it's impossible to me to choose one of both. I born here in Barcelona, and I live in Hospitalet, that it's a city in the border of Barcelona. And I love to knit and crochet and do anything, embroidery and a lot of things.
And here we run Lalanalú for 9 years, so
Yeah.
we're really happy with it.
So how did you two meet?
No, it's
Well,
a funny
that's
story.
yeah, funny story. We like to say that we are connected by the threads of
Yeah.
life, because actually we met in a festival, like in a fair. I don't know how to say this, like a street fair
Yes.
at Badalona. That's another close city here to
Yes.
Barcelona.
I studied textile art, and I was okay. I don't know what to do with my life, like if to make things for sale, if to teach. I was trying many stuff, and I was making handmade necklace, textile necklace, really big ones. And I was there. It was the worst fair I was ever. It was rainy. My my tent fly. Oh, like everything happens. I only sell €8 in a full weekend, but I meet Kiara.
Yes, I used to live in Badalona, and I was just like, it was just outside of the metro, so I left the metro, and I was like, okay, let me walk around this fair and let's see what's going on. And then I saw Eva, because I was also like, it was just when after a little bit before, sorry, I arrived at Barcelona, and I was also like trying to do some crochet stuff to sell or something like that. And then I got her card, and then a few months later, I saw she was giving a workshop, and I signed up, but the workshop was canceled, and I talked to her to have the classes, and then I had classes at the park during summer.
Yes. And after this, it come the idea of the shop. Somehow, like it passed a few years. I think at least
No, one.
one
Oh
year.
yeah, maybe two. Yeah.
Maybe yes. We don't know. Yeah.
What is
No, it hasn't been that much, because I've been
year.
here for 11 years and the shop has 9 years.
Then
So
2 years.
Yeah.
2 years passed until we get the idea to have the shop. And I was teaching from the first minute on the shop, and she was running all the rest of the things that it's a lot.
Yes.
And we are like a kind of work couple that we do all together.
Yes, and so yeah, that's how it all begins.
What is your maker journey? Where did you learn to knit and crochet?
I learned to crochet with my grandma. That she's not with us anymore, but she's on my heart forever. And she teach me. All the people ask me at what age I learned. I don't know. I don't know. But she teach me everything I know, like knitting, crochet, sewing, embroidering, everything. I spend many hours with her, and she's the motor to move everything I know. And every time I teach, I think on her, on all the things that she gave me and make possible this. Then, yes, Fuensanta is her name, and she's part of this also.
I learned to crochet with my mom at the age of 7. I used to crochet clothes for my dolls.
Yeah.
And then I was crocheting for a little bit, and then I stopped. And after a few years, like maybe like 15 years ago, like my hands were like desiring to crochet again. Then I recovered, but I only crochet. I don't knit. My grandma do knit, but I think she tried to teach me sometimes. But for the moment, I stay with crochet.
How long did you both want to own a yarn shop, or was it not an idea until you met?
I think it wasn't at the plan.
I remember this day, like, okay, this starts, but we was not knowing.
We didn't know each other. Like that's it. It was
Not
like
so
we make partners, but we knew each other for like 1 year, for 2 years.
Yeah.
When you were it didn't even get that. I think 1 year and a half. And it's
Yeah.
like, it's crazy. Like, yeah, let's do this. Let's sign these documents and open a shop together. And we don't know almost
I
anything
think,
about
yes, about each other. Yes, because we know about the knitting classes. It was not like we are the closest
Yeah.
friends that we are now. Then, okay, we started, but we was not knowing how
Yeah.
we'll go. And I think any of us have the dream like of the shop, then it comes and it was real. And when it started, it's like, okay, for me it was, I want to do this all the days of my life. Like, I can't imagine to do other job of different to this.
Yeah.
Like the shop bring me a lot of good things always, like good moments, good people, and like good time with Kiara. That
Yes.
it's like we are like sisters.
Yes.
Or, yes.
A lot of time together. Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, it wasn't like on the plans having the shop, but for now, like, this is it. This is really part of our lives.
I mean, people get married after less than a year and a half. So,
Yeah.
there's
It worked. Yeah, we always have the joke that I marry Eva before her husband. Yeah. So like he came up first, like he was there before, but I was the first who signed up the papers.
Yep. I love that. What is special about the shop location and the shop itself?
The shop is located in Gràcia neighborhood. We've been here in this direction for 2 years. Before that, we were like really close to here, but in a different neighborhood. But I think it's nice because there are so many artsy going on. Like there are so many yard shops and like nice food restaurants. It's like the cultural thing, that the life that it's around. It's really nice.
It's a really curious neighborhood because before in Barcelona, this was not part of Barcelona. It was our own town. And it's popular for artist people. Like it have all this mood of, always was with all this mood of artists coming here. And now it's still a lot of galleries, a lot of artist workshops, a lot of cute, nice shops with a lot of handmade stuff. Then when we found this place, was like, okay, we should stay here. Like it's our neighborhood.
Yeah.
We feel part of this.
The shop is absolutely beautiful. We walked in, and just even walking down the street to get here, there has been a lot of conversations happening, especially in the United States, about how crochet is not represented equally in festivals and yarn shops. So like a lot of the yarn shops will have knitted swatches, but not crochet. But your shop is very focused on crochet, which is wonderful. As a shop owner that prioritizes crochet, what would you tell people who don't and who maybe should consider it?
Here in Spain, it's really popular to crochet. Like for always, like grandmas was doing everything from crochet, like cover tables, cover seats, cover sofas. Like if you remember, house of grandma is full of crochet. Like
Curtains is really
curtains
popular
is
here.
really
Like,
popular.
yeah.
Then it's a lot of people that likes crochet but think in this old stuff, like white, really thin thread to make this kind. Then what we try is to make it more modern, more cool, like, because a lot of people start for knitting but then change to crochet, or start to crochet and then change to knitting.
Yeah.
The people thinks here that it's more easy to crochet baby because they saw more crocheting the grandma than knitting. But it's true that many shops have more knitting samples than crochet. Because it's
Yeah, I think also because, as I did before, like I only crochet, so I think it's in many other shops, I guess, like like maybe the owners, they just knit. Then here for me, it's like it's part of it. So there we have lots of samples. We have some free patterns as well at our website. And then I think like it's also what we like about crochet, that like it's really easy and to shape everything you want. And I think crochet can be really modern as well, as Eva was talking before. There are so many like new designers that they're doing new stuff and some cool things that
yes, and it's also really nice publications now. That in the beginning, I remember when we started, it was really easy to find nice publications of knitting, but really hard to find nice publications of crochet. Like everything we find, it was like, okay, no, like But now we have Mori, that we have a lot of good publications with really beautiful shawls,
Yeah.
pullovers, and everything.
What is the importance of diversifying the craft within a shop?
Yeah, I think it's important because after all, like there are so many people coming with different interests. So we like to offer like that we know all the techniques, like we know crochet, knitting. Eva also know like about weaving, what other techniques like embroidery that you said. So I
also
think it's
know
important because
machine knitting.
Yes.
I was doing everything.
yeah. So I think it's nice to have like the all of the crafts because after all, like they all can come together,
Yeah.
That's also nice when people also like make a garment or whatever they want, mixing textures and techniques.
Yeah. Then this is our yarn. It's from ships from Leon. Are the
Yeah, it is 100% merino wool. It's all Spanish organic wool, and it's all done like from since the ships, all of the process of hilado, of the yarn process. Like getting from the ships and turning it to yarn. It's also done. Everything is done, and
Spain?
dyeing. It's also done here in Spain, and we have like two qualities. One is Zenith, and the other one is Nadir.
Because I think you see each other. Like
Yes.
I am the colorful one, and
And I like the neutral one. Well, actually, today I'm not really
not
neutral. Yeah.
not today. But for this, we plan with
Like the zenith is the point in the south, and Nadir is opposite. Zenith is the point in the
yes,
how do you
the
say this?
farthest on the
Point
sky.
up,
Yeah.
and Nadir is the farthest point south.
Yeah.
So this is like us. So it's like different points, but they complement each other.
Yes.
And Nadir is the raw colors of the ship, the natural colors of the ship.
Zenith is dyed in really funny colors. Yeah.
Bright and funny colors. And right now, I think I will have like more than I was counting the other day. Well, it was like more than 30 colors.
Yeah.
So because we have 5 new, that it's not
Not
here
here yet.
But yeah, so a lot of colors. And it's a fingering weight, and it's a really nice yarn. It feels a little bit rustic, but it doesn't itchy at all. And it more you uses and you washes, it gets more softer with time.
Yeah.
And it has really nice stitch definition. Either you crochet or knit. It's really, really nice.
And we have this collection of here that it's hand dyed with indigo plant. I have a friend that is my friend from the childhood that she have her own plantation of indigo here near the airport, actually in El Prat, and she dyed for us the yarn in blue.
Tell us why you named your shop, what you did, what it means, all of that. What is the story behind it?
I think you already discovered that we don't plan anything.
Yeah.
Then the name of the shop, we make a list, I don't know, 100 names, 150
Yeah,
names.
there was a lot of names
Yes.
on our mind, and it was really hard. I don't know if you have ever tried to name a brand or anything, but so you know that it's really hard to
We
find
have
a name.
these 150 names, we choose one, we put to search to have them.
And at Google search.
Yes, yes, and it was, okay, it's something with this name. Okay, try other one. Okay, it's already.
Yeah.
Try other one. Then we said, okay, then
Let's invent something. Let's do
crazy,
something.
stop this, and we start to, lana in Spanish means gold. Then we try to work with la lana, and we like la la la, and we start like this, la la la, la la la. It was
we
nice
just-
sound. Okay, the people will not forget this because it's like la la la.
Yes, we did like this brainstorm, and we found that word like Lalanalú, and we know that it's hard maybe to pronunciate and then to write, but it was part of the fun and the game for us, because if the word is difficult, when the person memorize it, it won't forget.
Yeah.
So, and it's really fun for us, when they have people come deliver something, or when the bank calls or whatever, it's they never can say the name properly, and for us don't worry, it's okay, we accept everything.
Lalanalú?
Sí.
Lala,
Yes. All the
yes, we are.
Yes, here.
But for us, it's funny. And also when Amy, the La Bienave, sent us boxes, they put la dot lu.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
But
easier.
for us, everything is like,
Yeah.
okay, this we like
Yeah.
this all that involves our name.
It's like when you take a knitting pattern and you make
Yeah.
it your own.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I know. I like
our
that.
way.
Yes.
Exactly. What are you both working on right now? Actually, this is a great question. Does WIP translate
Yes.
to, okay,
Work
I
in
just wanted to
progress.
make, like, work in progress,
Yes.
WIP.
Yeah, but like you hear in Spanish, I don't
We
think
don't have
that-
a word, but
Yeah,
¿Qué tienes
just-
en las
okay.
agujas? What you have in your needles, we say. What you have in your needles.
Got it. Okay. Well, but I also want to be inclusive.
Yeah.
What do you have on your tools?
Oh, that's nice. I have a lot of things. Like I have so many. Like for now, I'm finishing 2 cardigans. Yeah, I have one. Well, actually, one sweater and one cardigan. One sweater with manchelopis. That is a really nice wool. It's really like a soft wool. And I have one sweater with La Bien-Aimée, Kumo, and Felix that it's done. But I want to add some details because it's like this beautiful pale green. But I want to add something more. And then like the other day I was like with our friend, like, and then she said, maybe if you embroider something, but I'll see if I have some ideas at the festival, and then let's see if we can find something.
I have many.
Yeah, I limited it to the 2 recent ones.
But I am finishing a quadrant top of James Watts that I wanted to wear tomorrow, but tomorrow or past tomorrow, but I don't know if I will have finished it. And I am already starting to think the next things
Yeah.
I want to knit. I want to start again because I knitted one, I lost it, and I want to knit again. Midori, she have a kind of baklava with lamp ears, and I want to. I knit for my son,
Daughter.
Yes, thank you. I knit for her, and she lost it in 1 week. Then I should to make it again.
We're going off script here. It's not on the list, but I do want to know. I mean, running a yarn festival and owning a yarn shop, that's a lot of temptation.
Yeah.
How do you prepare for the weekend? Do you make a list of projects that you want to find yarn for? Do you just go for it and say, I want that? How do you prepare?
Let's just go for it. Like we don't. Yeah.
We shop on Sunday afternoon because on Saturday we are like to-do list. Like,
Yeah.
No, this should be not the
Yeah,
classes,
it's
the
and
queue.
we're like we're less
yes.
stressed and like everything needs to work. So we
Yes,
leave
it's
like
like-
this part, like the fun part, to the end.
Yes, and on Sunday we have a walk together. Like,
Yeah.
okay, now it's our moment.
Yeah. But yeah, I go, and then if I see something that I like, I just say like, okay, let's do this, and then maybe a shawl or maybe a sweater, and then I grab the yarns.
I have ideas of things I really like because normally the teachers, the brands is because we love it. Like you bring them because it's like I want to see this yarn or I want to see this class. Of course we cannot go to a class or we can not on Saturday arrive and have the yarn, but on Sunday we can enjoy and see these things you saw on internet and you was okay, this I want.
Yeah.
And it's a great moment. I have ideas, but I should do to sit on person to see.
I've had to do that. I've had to make a list of patterns because otherwise I will just go rogue and I will have too much yarn. And where am I going to put it?
Yeah.
Our suitcases are already full.
Yeah.
Do you have any memorable interactions with makers that have come into the shop?
I'm really bad at this. I have to say, I have really bad
Like-
memories with this, like with people.
But here, we can say that in the shop happens many funny things.
Yeah.
At least in the class, because I am interacting, like people come here to learn to knit or crochet. I am spending all my day teaching. And I see like 100 people for a week, we can say. Then always is a nice thing, like maybe it's some 2 people that don't see each other in 20 years and they meet here. Like crazy stuff
Yeah.
like this happens often. We
Yeah.
can say often. and it's like or like crazy coincidence. Like I am from Argentina. Me too. I used to live in this neighborhood. My father too, and they was like neighbors or crazy stuff like this. Like really often,
Yeah.
like we can write a book about. And they start like crazy
Yeah.
nice things, and I think all this energy is in the shop because it's happening this, and also comes here a lot of dyers,
dyers.
indie dyers to know us, and we have really nice experience
Yeah.
to to meet people. We are really glad to have this
Yes,
space
the
to
visitors,
people
yeah.
come. We can new brands or meet new designers, or sometimes like we was talking and I use this app. Okay, we always know
share.
Yes, to share with the people.
With making, we always talk about the universe showing us signs that we're on the right path with what we're doing. And I think that that's what's happening when people are coming in and those coincidences are happening.
Yeah.
You're building a beautiful community here, and the universe is showing you that. I know that we'll chat about Barcelona Knits with Anna this weekend.
Yeah.
However, the two of you are the yarn shop owners. We were talking about earlier, there are a couple of festivals that have started this last year, brand new, and the people who have run them are yarn shop owners. So, if you were to give advice to a yarn shop owner that would maybe start a festival or continue their festivals and make them successful, because obviously you're on year 6, you're being successful, you know what you're doing. What advice would you give?
She get nervous. She doesn't know which microphone. I think like it's really hard. I mean, like every year we learn something new, and then each year it's never the same. Like we always have some difficulties in trying to grow better. But I think maybe the key is good communication and be able to how do you say
to put different tasks to everyone, like everyone in the team.
Yeah, and everyone like the tasks and to
Delegate?
Yes.
Yes.
I think it's really because as yarn shop owner, like we already have a lot of work at the shop, so it's really easy to get like overwhelmed with the amount of work, because it really requires a lot of attention and a lot of work, and so maybe that would be my advice.
Yes, I think too, and I think it's important to, like in our shop, like if everyone in the team have a specific task, like you do this, it's more easy, like to don't step in the way of the other, because I think the problems start when you don't know what is your work and the other work, and you step in the work of the other, or the other step in your work. Then if you have clearly a path for everyone, it makes much more easy any work.
Where can everybody find your shop physically and online if they're not able to make it to Barcelona yet? Because you should come to Barcelona.
The shop, you can find us online at lalanalú.com, and here in the city of Barcelona at Carrer Martínez de la Rosa.
71.
71, yes. So it's like a street, Martínez de la Rosa, 71. So, we're here, and we open from Monday to Saturday.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, actually, in December, we open Monday to Monday.
Monday to Monday, everything.
Yeah, why not? I mean, like,
Why not? Yeah.
Sure, let's do this. Yeah. It's
like
the only month of the year. Like, we just do this like in December.
Yes, our problem is like we have too many ideas. Okay, open all the time. Okay.
We love it. We love to be like our work. So.